Welcome to Real Life Reflections. I'm Kathleen Diane. I hope everybody's doing well today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about something that can make a huge difference in our lives, and that is trusting the process. So back in the days, before I got too far into my personal growth journey, I used to think quite a bit differently about things, a lot different than I do now. You know, when something didn't go the way I was thinking it would or the way I was hoping it would. Say I didn't get this one job that I had applied for that I was really hoping to get. Or somebody else bought the car that I was just about to head off on my way to go get. Or maybe I really liked somebody and wanted to be with them and they just didn't think or feel the same way. When stuff like that happened, it didn't feel good. I felt like I was missing out on something, like I messed up. I felt like things just went wrong. And I basically see it as something bad that happened, you know? I spent a really good portion of my life doing that and thinking that way. However, over time, I saw that the way that I was seeing those things and thinking of them as something bad that happened that had gone wrong, it wasn't necessarily the case. Time after time after time, I found myself later feeling fine, doing good, feeling happy, all was okay. And more often than not, I found myself thinking back to how I had wanted things to happen and how they didn't happen, but how actually I was so glad that things went exactly the way they did. Have you ever had something like that happen? Have you ever had something go that way for you? If you have, leave your story down in the comments. I would love to hear it. So there's this song. It's called Unanswered Prayers, and it's by the artist Garth Brooks. I don't know if you've ever heard it or not. If you haven't, look it up. Read the lyrics or listen to the song. It's pretty neat. It's about a guy who runs into this lady that when they were younger, he used to really like her, and he would actually pray that someday she would be his and they would be together. He wanted her more than anything. So he comes across her one day and they talk for a bit, and he realizes pretty instantly that he's so thankful that they did not end up together. He realizes that they wouldn't have gone good together and that she wasn't the kind of woman that he would have wanted to spend his life with. And he thinks about the wife he has now and how amazing she is and how happy they are together. And he thinks, you know what? I'm so thankful that my prayer from before was not answered and that it did not go the way that he originally wanted it to. So check it out. It's really a neat song, what it's about and everything. So the thing is, there's going to be many times in our lives where things don't go the way we want them to go, and things don't happen the way we want them to happen. We get fired, we lose our job, we don't get to do something we wanted to do, we lose something, someone tells us no, you know, all kinds of things are going to happen. And they're not going to feel good, you know, but that's okay. We are human and we have emotions. We're definitely going to feel sad sometimes, you know, disappointed, upset, worried, angry, heartbroken. It's part of life. But then, if you think about it, you think back onto all the other times in your life where you felt those kinds of ways, when something didn't go the way you wanted it to, everything ended up okay. I mean, maybe it still isn't your ideal situation. Maybe things aren't exactly how you want them. Life did go on. And really, I bet that if you reflected on it and really thought about things, took a step back and, you know, just looked at it all from the bigger picture, I bet you could see that overall what happened does make sense. That's one thing that I've gotten really good at myself over the years. Being able to take a look at things when they happen, figure them out, make sense of them, and just see it in a positive way, even if it doesn't quite make sense in that moment, you know. Let's say my car breaks down. At first, of course, I'm going to be worried and, oh no, what am I going to do? I have to have a car. This is horrible. But just a little bit into it, I remember that every other time in life, when something has come up like this, everything always works out, right? Eventually. So I relax, and before you know it, my friend lets me borrow their car for a little bit. Hey, I'm buying a car from the dealer, little monthly payment, not too bad. And things are even better than they were before. I'm driving a nicer, safer, more reliable car. Things are actually better, you know what I mean? And that's happened so many times. Things can seem really bad for a while, you know, especially right when it happens and right when you're in the middle of it. But eventually, all works out. And in that example too, if that wouldn't have happened with the car, I would never be in this new situation. You know, the car breaking down gave me the push I needed to take the steps to get that newer, better car that I'm actually feeling better about now. See, it all makes sense. It's all part of the process. Life really can suck sometimes. Not good feeling things do happen. And honestly, probably quite a bit more than we would like. But if we keep in mind that things always eventually work out, that it's all part of the path leading us to exactly where we're supposed to be. If we can remember that as things come up and really trust that process, we'll have so much more peace in our lives and things will feel so much better. I'm going to leave off on a short little quote today, very short little quote by Rumi. Okay, he's one of my very favorite people when it comes to thoughts on life and philosophy. So in this quote, he says, "Live life as if everything is rigged in your favor." What a life-changing thing to understand. Well, that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please push on the thumbs up button below and like this video. Please share with your friends or your family or on your social media page if you can. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button below. That way you can keep up on my videos and get alerts when new ones come out. And thank you guys all so much. Please take care, and I'll see you guys later.